Yo, what is going on, everybody? Lagmillion here, back with another video, and today I actually bought a new mic. It's a Deity Vlog mic. I'm not really sure if the quality is any better on this mic. Originally I was just using like my gameplay, my game setup mic kind of thing. It was just for like gaming. But now I bought a Deity Vlog mic, but I don't know, so far I haven't had a very good experience with it. It's just I hear a lot of crackling and it just sounds kind of bad. I don't know, the quality isn't that good. And I just hear like a lot of like ambience and stuff and just little movements and things like that, and I put like the muffle on it. I'm not really sure, but let's just try out this new mic. I hope the audio doesn't come out very bad. I don't know. I know I can't talk with this mic, and like sometimes I can't talk really loud because then you just hear like crackle in the back, and that gets really annoying. But today we're gonna be talking about the Sonic movie 2. A lot of you guys probably don't know this, but I'm actually a huge Sonic fan. I love playing the older games like Sonic Colors and stuff, and those games were just amazing. And I love Sonic. I think I love him more as a character than Mario. And I've always wanted to, like, when the Sonic movie 1 got released, I remember I just hated the design, and I was with everyone else. I was just hating on this dog water design, I swear. And thank God it got changed. Thank God it got changed. And then it's crazy to think that it started out like that with just such a terrible design, and now we have like the Sonic movie 2 already coming out. It was just an amazing movie, and as most of my reviews, before we get into like the spoilers, we're gonna talk about the spoiler-free stuff. So I actually loved this movie. This movie was amazing. I had such a fun time with it. I think it's actually one of my favorite video game movies right now. It's definitely my favorite. You know, because you have other good ones like Detective Pikachu and like the Mortal Kombat 1990s movies, but those movies were good, but I definitely think this one's my favorite. There's just so much to enjoy with this movie, and it's like a love letter to Sonic fans as well. Like, even if you're not a Sonic fan, I still think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this movie. There's so much to enjoy. It's funny, it's action-packed, there's a lot of good things, and it's like a love letter to Sonic fans, and I love that. And unlike the games that have been like disrespecting its characters, you know, like Tails is useless, Knuckles is kind of dumb, this movie, it does such a good job at portraying these characters the way they were originally portrayed and respecting these characters, and I love that. It does such a great job. Well, the games recently, the games they've been making, so like recently, they've kind of sucked, like Sonic Forces and stuff. But these movies have been amazing. I'm surprised. I just hope they keep making more of these every few years. And yeah, it was just such a great movie. I'd highly recommend you guys go check it out. So far, it's definitely my favorite movie of this year. My second favorite movie would probably be Uncharted. Yeah, this is just an awesome movie. I'd highly recommend you guys go check it out. It was amazing. It really is just such a great, it's one of the, I think it's still the best video game movie there is. Definitely trumps Detective Pikachu, definitely trumps, 100% trumps the Mortal Kombat 2021, beats Mortal Kombat 1990, it beats the original Sonic movie. I like the original Sonic movie, but there weren't enough like Sonic characters in that one, and it didn't feel like a Sonic movie because of that. But this one, it feels like 100% a Sonic movie because you got all these characters, you got like so many things to enjoy. All right, we're gonna be diving into the spoilers now. Let's just go into the spoilers again. If you guys haven't seen the movie yet, go check it out. It is an awesome movie. I highly recommend you guys go check it out. Okay, guys, let's talk about that post-credit scene because oh my gosh, it looked something like this. I am so excited for Shadow to be in these movies because he's honestly one of my favorite Sonic characters, and I already know there's like for this new movie, he does such a great job at upping the scales, and the only way for it to like make the stakes higher in the next one is to introduce Shadow. But I swear they better have Shadow with his gun. He better be all edgy. He better have like a freaking motorcycle like he did in the Shadow the Hedgehog games. He better have those, honestly, or else the movie's gonna suck. They need to do that. I want to see Shadow with a gun. I don't even know who could voice him in the new movie. I can't really think of any like cool edgy people that could really voice him, and you'd have to find someone really good at it. I remember, speaking of voices, I remember like I really wanted to see The Rock voice Knuckles, but Idris Elba did an amazing job voicing him. He actually did an awesome job voicing Knuckles. And they also brought, I can't remember her name, but the original actress for Tails from the games. That was also awesome to see in this movie, which, yeah, man, awesome. Hats up to them for doing that. I'm really happy that they did that. Ben Schwartz as Sonic, he does a very he has like a very unique take on Sonic, but to be honest, he's definitely like one of my least favorite versions of Sonic. He's just it's a very childish version of Sonic, and a lot of Ben Schwartz roles that he does in like shows and stuff, I've seen he's come out in a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff he's come out in, it's like really like, what do you call it, oblivious teenager kind of thing. He always plays like what's it called, one of the ducks from DuckTales, who's like a kind of a brat teenager kind of thing. He's stuff like that. He voices characters like that, and I'm just not a fan for those characters. He voiced like Leo, but they're all like carefree characters, and I'm not really a fan of a carefree Sonic. I mean, it goes with this style that the movies go for, but he's definitely like one of my least favorite Sonics. You know, you have like I can't even remember his name. The one from the games, the one from the newer games. That's definitely my favorite version of Sonic. Yeah, I cannot wait for this new movie. I don't care if we have to wait another 2 years. I already know it's gonna be amazing because we have Shadow. We're gonna have Shadow, and that is so hype. That's so hype. Honestly, there's so many cool things that they can do with Shadow in a movie, and I think now, what I think they could also do in the next movie is probably introduce Amy. I think because if you think about it, the first movie was like Sonic 1. Then the second movie was like Sonic 2 and 3, or like Sonic 1, 2, and 3. So this third movie seems like it's going to take a jump to the adventure games, but in the way they skipped a Sonic CD. And Sonic CDs was where Metal Sonic and Tails were. Not Tails, Amy. So that what's it called? They might be in this new movie because they're making that jump. Maybe like Sonic CDs, all characters are going to be in it as well. I would love if the next movie took a kind of turn to like a Sonic X story. I would actually love that. That would actually be really, really good. Having like the worlds collide, and I actually would really, really like that. I liked how they foreshadowed things in the first one. Like, a lot of people were pointing out the emeralds on the map in the first movie, and they came back in the second movie. And then when I saw that Master Emerald break into pieces, and then like the little emeralds were there, the Chaos Emeralds, oh my gosh, I already knew what was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna get Supersonic. I knew it was gonna be awesome. I wish like we would have got more like Sonic character versus Sonic character fights. Like, we got one good Knuckles fight. Like, Knuckles attacks Sonic a lot in the movie, but like Sonic only fights back a few times, and there's one time where he fights back and it's actually like epic. It's actually really, really good, but I would have rather had a little bit more of that. Speaking of Knuckles, I actually loved this version of Knuckles. It's kind of like more tribal Knuckles, and he's also kind of like, he's really smart but also oblivious to, like, he's strong but he's not dumb. He's just oblivious to things, and I actually love that take on Knuckles. The only thing I wish they would have done a little more with Knuckles is kind of like Eggman in like the games and stuff. And even in like the Sonic X anime and stuff like that. I remember, I'm pretty sure this is how I remember it. Eggman was very manipulative over Knuckles, and he would actually like control Knuckles kind of thing. Like, he would always put those ideas and stuff into Knuckles' head. But I would have liked if they had gone into that a little bit more into this movie. Jim Carrey, he does such a good job at playing Eggman that I would have actually loved if he could have been a more manipulative character, trying to manipulate Knuckles and put these ideas into his head. And I think Jim Carrey could do an amazing job at that. But he doesn't do that in the movie, which I think that was one thing I feel like they definitely should have done with this movie. They should have made Eggman a little bit more manipulative. I love like how Knuckles is one of those characters who's just like a stranger in a strange world kind of thing, kind of like Thor in the Thor movie, like in the first Thor movie. He just doesn't understand human customs and stuff like that, and so he would like throw freaking glasses all over the place when he wants another drink kind of thing. That I found kind of funny. Knuckles is one of those characters. I think he's a very fun character. Jim Carrey Eggman. I'm gonna miss Jim Carrey if he retires. Jim Carrey, I know a lot of people don't like Jim Carrey, but he's actually one of my favorite actors. He's come out in a lot of stuff that I like. He's come out in like The Grinch. He's come out in The Mask. He's come out in the new Sonic movies, and I love his take on Eggman in the first Sonic movie, and even in the second one, he was just such fun to watch. And I'm gonna be sad if he doesn't return the other Sonic movies, especially since the next one is gonna have like Shadow, and that would like tie into Eggman's past kind of thing, like his family history. That would be just epic, and I want to see Jim Carrey return for that. But he does want to retire, and again, that'll be kind of sad. I kind of hope that he makes an exception for the Sonic movies, and he just kept like he's like, okay, you guys are gonna make another Sonic movie. Okay, I'll complete the trilogy. I'll that kind of thing. That would be really cool, but I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I'm gonna miss Jim Carrey if he's not in the next one, because especially like Shadow's a big part of like Jim Carrey's or not Jim Carrey, Robotnik's past. And there was a lot of things that I found really funny and really like good about this. There was that whole Chad, that Giga Chad guy that was a spy. That was just hilarious. I found that kind of funny. Just the idea, like this Giga Chad, like I found that kind of funny. I liked how Tails was a fun character as well. Like he wasn't as like enjoyable as I was thinking he was gonna be, and that was actually one of my biggest like worries about this movie. Is I thought like, is Tails gonna be like a throwaway character? Is he gonna be just useless? And it also for me it felt like in like a lot of Sonic media, the way like the dynamic works is it's like little brother, big brother. And I guess like in the original games, it wasn't like that. Maybe it was just like brother, brother kind of thing. Little buddy, little bigger buddy kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. But I think that's the way it worked in the original games, and that's the way it's working in the movie. And when I looked at it that way, it actually worked a lot better. One thing that I found very, very cringe, though, I wish they would stop doing this in these movies. They do like, there's this cringe dance scene where there's like a dance fight and that kind of thing, and I found that kind of cringe. It's just, the stuff like that is cringe. Like Eggman doing the floss. It would have been kind of funny if he did the full floss, but he only like jerks his like arms to the side. He starts moving, like he starts like, I don't know, fidgeting his arms to the side, like not even a full floss. If they done like a full floss, I would have actually paid to see that. That would have been kind of funny, just for the memes, And we didn't see Eggman say Pingus, bro. He didn't say it in the first one, and he didn't say it in the second one. Like, oh man, like, and they need to do that. I want to see Jim Carrey say that. That'd actually be really funny, just for the memes, man. It's just for the memes. I swear, like, this movie is just amazing. I had such a good time with it, and I'm so excited because I remember 2 years ago, and it feels like it was just yesterday, I was there sitting down in the theater waiting for the post-credit scene, and then I see Tails, and I was so hyped for that. And now I see Shadow at the end, and now I'm so hyped for that, and I'm so excited, and I love that. Unlike Detective Pikachu, like, Detective Pikachu was just like one movie, that's it. The Sonic movie is like setting up an Avengers kind of thing. It's setting up an MCU, and I love that. That's what I love. I love how they're doing that, and I want to see more of these Sonic movies. There's also a lot of other stuff going on with Sonic, like that Sonic Prime show. I don't know how to feel about that. The concept art looks kind of weird. It looks kind of off. I don't know. It just looks like the shoes. I mean, look at them shoes. Those shoes are kind of goofy in that. I love, because like the first movie was like really good. I loved it a lot, but it wasn't like a full-on Sonic movie. The climax was kind of underwhelming because it wasn't anything like huge. And then like there were no Sonic characters in the first movie. But in the second one, we straight up got like Tails, we got Knuckles, we got Shadow, we got Eggman, we got like the bald Eggman, we got this cool Death Egg machine. I don't even know I forgot what it was called. It's not the Death Egg, but it's something else. I forgot the name of it. But then you have like they raise the stakes, and they do such a good job with that, and it's so good. They did everything that the movie did. The first movie, they took the first movie, made it better, and then anything that the first movie was missing, like more Sonic characters, they just added that, and it feels so good. It just looks so good to see all of these favorite Sonic characters just on the big screen and being respected like the characters that they were in the games, and I love that. I love that. I want to see more of that. I want to see just more of these characters, you know. Supposedly Knuckles is getting a spin-off series, which again, that would just be amazing. I can't wait for that. I hope it's not something stupid though, because like I know, like, what's it called, Disney's doing that stupid like Doug Days and like Scrat Tales, where it's just like freaking like it's just them screwing around doing random stuff around the house, and I don't want to see that. I want to see something a little bit more with Knuckles. Speaking of Knuckles' backstory, I noticed like the whole thing with Longclaw and Knuckles' like whole tribe dying. I found that kind of like weird. That was kind of sus. Like, there's no way that Longclaw and their whole like the whole tribe died. Okay, there's no way they would have killed Longclaw. Maybe Longclaw like opened a ring and took them to another dimension or something. I don't know. I wish they had like made Longclaw not like a giant owl. Make Longclaw like look like a Sonic character. Even if it's an OC Sonic character, I don't even care. If it looked like a Sonic character, I would have been much happier with Longclaw, because it's just a giant owl and everyone else is like these really cool animals, like these anthropomorphic animals, but Longclaw is just this like owl. If they had done like I think like if they had made Longclaw in a more Sonic style, I think I would have been a little more satisfied with the first movie, because it's like, hey, we get to see more Sonic characters, more of this world, you know. And I was very, very excited to see this movie. I'm just so happy with the way it came out. It's such a fun movie. Dr. Robotnik's hilarious. Knuckles is hilarious. He's also really menacing as well. And I loved everything about this movie. If you guys can go, if you guys have the time, go check it out. It was just an awesome movie to begin with. And if you guys have any questions about the movie, what I thought about a certain thing that I didn't talk about here, let me know in the comments. I'd love to chat with you guys. That's going to be basically it for this video, guys. God bless you guys. I hope you all had a blessed Easter. I've been really busy lately with my videos. Not with my videos, but just stuff's been coming up. This whole new mic thing, it's been really annoying. I just don't know what to do with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God bless you guys. I hope you guys had a happy Easter. And again, if you guys want to talk to me in the comments or just ask me to review another movie, there's plenty of movies that I haven't reviewed yet, but I have seen. If you guys want me to review some movies, let me know in the comments. If you guys want to talk to me about like Sonic stuff, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely chat with you guys. But I'll see you all next time. God bless you guys. Thank you all so much for watching.